welcome to our fifth and final round with Azure the Enchanter in Modern. Yeah, I have the thing that does the thing. By that I mean this is the combo that just kills your opponent. Um, oh, and they mulligan? That's so convenient. I think, well, if they scry to top, okay, they scry to bottom, so I kind of, so I can save life this way. So this is going, so the options are Shores into Thoughtseize, or Tar Pit into Fetchland, Thoughtseize, Shores, Geist. This way is better against discard and one drops. The other way is better against things that cost me life. I think I want to be a little conservative because of how good my hand is, and the fact that like it's not really costing me real tempo. It's just costing me like this pseudo tempo. Like the worst case scenario is I lose the 2 life anyways, and have to fetch it on tap land to path, but I'd have to do that regardless. This could get bad then. Dredge. Not a very good game 1 matchup. Wow. I got punished. If I had taken that looting, this game would have been very easy. And I have to take that card. So I just, their hand was just all lands. To city, conf, and mine. Well, super punished for my decision. Never make it again. Wait, what? They just drew for turn? What? Do I just not understand how Dredge works anymore? Do these decks just draw cards? What does this imply? Are they like looking for Greater Gargadon? Why would they not do that for a turn? Like I'm not saying they made the wrong play. I'm just literally trying to consider why my opponent would do that, because if they have a legitimate reason, it has a lot of indications about the contents of their deck. What just Stinkweed Imp? Okay, well I'm gonna path that and jam, I think. I don't think Zur is great into Conflagrate Flashback. Though I guess Path plus Souls, then this untaps. My opponent holds it back. It's possible I can get them into a different spot then. Yeah, this is probably what I want to do. See if they just like dip on lands a little bit. Kind of sucks that I have to take 2 to do this, but okay. They have 2 imps in graveyard, which is pretty awkward in the medium turn. So there's another gas coming back. I probably want to use these spirits to gain as much life as possible on chump blocks. probably going to dredge 10. Okay, all the Narcomoebas is kind of obnoxious. But this Geist, I think this may be a spot where I actually need to draw one of the enchantments to get there. Conflict rate's pretty obnoxious, so that's fine. I will gladly jump here, I think. Because my opponent can draw a conflict rate for a bunch. I need to draw Steel the Godhead right here is what I need to do. Another hand is multiple Stinkweed Imps and one unknown card. And there's an Amalgam coming back. This is just all very bad. I don't think it gets better than casting Zur. It might. I think I'm actually too far gone at this point to win this game, so I'm just going to concede and not show my opponent cards. So, Leyline's not atrocious. Rip's really good. This is good. Leyline, or sorry, not Leyline. Night of Soul Trail, I was going to say, is not atrocious. It takes care of Imps and Amalgams. And Blood Gas. I like these. Negate's okay. Really not a fan of Thoughtseize here. I do like the rest of the cards, though. Night of Soul's Betrayal's not that great. Explosive's not that great either. Really slow. Timely's slow. Yeah, Knight's not locking my opponent out, and they're gonna outgrind me with stupid prized amalgams anyways, if that happens. Just hope to rip them up this game. Yeah, definitely lost that game when I did not Thoughtseize on one. Lesson learned. If I take the Faithless Looting, my opponent likely just has nothing. Dies to the Geist before anything happens. I would like to play first. Yeah, I do not mind a lot of removal spells. I think D-Sphere is really good here. This hand might be slow against Narcomoebas, I guess. We'll see. I guess the thing I could have realized with that last hand is that the Thoughtseize turn 3 Geist hand is not really a huge favorite against a burn deck to begin with, whereas the ground I lose by not Thoughtseize on one where that matters is really big. So, like, I'm gaining marginal percentages in spots. I guess, like, it's specifically for, like, mid-range mirrors versus other stuff. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to use all my mana this game, so I want to use this as fast as possible so I can not take damage, especially with the second white source being the thing I want. So I dredge the loam. It's a pretty good dredge. So loam is their only dredge card. So I'm definitely going to path the amalgam here just to clear a blocker on Geist. I want a blue source for that. Okay, taking a little bit of damage. I think my opponent's not winning by chip shots this game. Not in the face of D-Sphere. I can take care of a lot of the random stuff. Huh. Yeah, about that. So, I feel like I want to do that because it's the turn before my opponent gets to Faithless Looting. And that's kind of a scary play they can make. So let's just gun it. It's a turn behind, but all their stuff dies. It's like a pretty reasonable graveyard to KO too. Sure, that's fine. I will eventually kill that. So I'll go to 11. Ideally, I guess I draw a land. Oh, wow. That's some aggro stuff. Not trading Geist off on the defense. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get rallied? That's a bunch of damage. I'm at 4? So, I guess I'll make the play that I have to. D-Sphere that. I just tried to natural crappy beats there. Some good old fortify action. Go to 1, so I have to draw a Steel of the Godhead here. I'd be up 5 life, 4 life in a creature, which is pretty winnable. Wow, that's an embarrassing way to die. That was very embarrassing. I died with a rest in peace on the battlefield against Dredge. Turn too late.